Oh man, CJ Stroud. So I got done watching all 22 uh earlier today, and what I noticed is that CJ Stroud, it's just something. I don't know, his timing on his throws, ball placement, and accuracy is a major concern right now. I was watching the film, and layups that he would normally hit in his rookie season, he's not hitting in year three, which is weird because you would think that a guy that had one of the best rookie QB seasons we've ever seen in the past 20 years would all of a sudden get better. And you get rid of Bobby Slowick, who we thought was the reason why that offense was anemic, lethargic, and downright disgusting to watch on a daily basis. And you bring in a new guy. We thought, hey, he's saying the right things. He's saying, hey, we'll give CJ Stroud more control on the line of scrimmage. That's great. But then we watch week one, we watch week two, and especially week two, where I actually finally have opportunity to see CJ Stroud play a full game of football. And then I watched all 22, and he just doesn't look right. He just does not look right. I will say the offensive line, all for the most part, most of the sacks were not his fault. He would get to his drops, and by the time he gets to his first read, and the wide receiver, he wasn't even done breaking his route, and he's getting sacked. So I'm not blaming CJ Stroud on those sacks. That's really the offensive line being garbage, but he still had throws that he needed to make, and he just couldn't complete them in the red zone. I'm not gonna be critical of CJ Stroud with that one throw to Nico Collins where I think it was the DB. He was just playing really good coverage on Nico Collins. But there was another play where Nico, he cooked a dude in the red zone and CJ Stroud missed him. I'm like, bro, where is the accuracy? These are plays where I'm looking at CJ and I'm like, bro, you got to be way better than that. And not, man, all right, you want to say, man, it's still maybe a little difficult of a throw. It's kind of tight up in the red zone. All right, cool. But like Brian mentioned, that one play, he's holding the ball way too long. A dude in Jalen in our group chat trying to say, oh, the left end was blinding his vision. Bullshit. He was holding the ball way too long. He had plenty of time to throw the ball before the left end was blinding his vision. And then there was another play where it was another receiver, and I think he either overthrew the ball or it was behind him or something. It just wasn't accurate. It wasn't even close. I'm not impressed with CJ Stroud right now. I just don't think he's playing at a top 15 QB level right now. I don't think he's a top 15 QB at this point. And I forget what my ranking was. I probably had him in my top 15. I know I
You
had
had him
Jordan
like
Love over
12
him.
or something.
Maybe I had him 12 or 13. But man, he ain't no top 15 QB right now in my book because the way he's looking, I think we overvalue we overrate CJ Stroud because of what he did in his rookie year and what happened with Bobby Slowick and the offensive line. We always point to this, and this. This is the reason why he's not producing at an elite level anymore. But no, like he's just frankly isn't good right now. He's not being accurate right now. I don't want to hear, oh, it's because of the offensive line sucks. Well, yeah, that contributes to it, but everybody watches the film. The film tells all truths, no lies. You cannot. This is not AI. This is all real. And what the film tells me is that CJ Stroud is also part of the reason why this offense is not producing more points. And that is a problem. Yes, the running game wasn't the greatest, but the running game was good this game. Nick Chubb had a big run that game too. So you can't blame the running game. The offensive line was bad, but there was plays to be had, and he just couldn't complete the plays. So right now, CJ Stroud, you're not a top 15 QB in my book. Who's over CJ Stroud? Remains to be seen. I can't give you that answer right now, but he ain't a top 15 QB in my book right now. And if people disagree, you just not watching football. You're not watching the games because anybody with two eyes watching CJ Stroud from week one to week two, even last year, you cannot tell me that CJ Stroud is a top 15 QB. You just can't.
Yeah, he's not playing like it right now. Shoot, Daniel Jones playing. He's not even the best QB in his division right now.